Hey folks, welcome back. I just brought my horse into the round pen, and well, I got a point to make actually with what I just did. You probably didn't really notice much what was going on there or anything, but you'll notice that she didn't mind coming in. I just asked her to come in here, and in the gate she came. Now, today's video is going to be, well, talking about the round pen a little bit, in a way. Oh, by the way, welcome to Max Dave Horsemanship. Anyhow, the horse knows where that gate is. I assure you, second time, I think it was the second time we were in here, she had it figured out where the gate was. As soon as I got on her, she wanted to go back to the gate. And that's not an unusual occurrence, whether it's in a round pen or in any enclosure of any kind. Wherever the horse comes in, they know, and they want to go back out. And believe me, they don't miss it. They know where that gate is. They know where the door is. They know where whatever. Any place they come in, they go out. Now, I was kind of making a point by bringing her in at Liberty and just opening the gate, and well, actually it was already open. I just asked her to go in, and that's how I catch a horse. Is no halter, no lead. Just say, hey, come on, you go with me. And when we get up to the gate, which in many cases, if done wrong, if used wrong, the round pen can be a very negative place for the horse, and it's a place they're going to want to avoid. In her case, you'll notice she didn't mind coming in here, did she? Why? Because I've never made it a bad place. Sure, we've done a little bit of work in here, but it's more of a place of education than a place of work. And you know, the way I try to set it up to do things in here, I try not to stress the horse greatly. I go a little bit at a time. It's never ever a place of punishment. And I'm sure you've probably heard in the past, you know, at some point, if you haven't, you're probably going to hear it. You know, somebody will say, geez, you know, my horse is being a jerk today. Just wait till we get back to the yard. I'm going to round pen him. I'm going to show him who's boss. That's a horrible idea. And a couple reasons, because by the time you actually get the horse into the round pen, it has no idea why it's there. And if you start chasing it around like crazy, making it run, well, the horse concludes nothing more than you're a jerk. And that's why you got to be very careful how you use a round pen. It's a place of education. It's not a place of punishment. It's not a place they should ever fear. I've ridden her in here. I'd like to bring her in here to trim because there's another horse here that really likes her, and he gets in the way, you know, quite frankly. So I kind of have to segregate her somewhere. So I bring her in here. And actually, if you can hear a horse whinnying in the background, that's her boyfriend. He gets very upset when they're separated. And, well, the whole time I had her in here today, when he was in this part of the pasture, he was circling around the outside of the round pen. In fact, I think I see the grass worn down out there from his tracks because, well, he likes to be with her. But the whole point of what I showed you is the horse had no resistance to coming in here because of how I used the round pen. And that's the point, how you should use your round pen, and your horse should look forward to it. It's a place where sometimes, you know, all we do is we just come in here, hang out together, you know, get to spend a little time together, get to know one another. And I never push her past her limits. And although there's a few days, yeah, that's been the odd time. I've had a hard time keeping my composure, but you know, staying in a good mood, or at least not displaying your negative moods. You know, if I get after her, I do it with a smile on my face. I'm not mad at her. She's just being a horse. Goodness sakes alive, can't blame her for that. She's a horse. Not her fault if she acts like one. She is one. And so there's a lot of things that she does that are, you know, kind of horsey and a little annoying sometimes. But, you know, at the end of the day, the round pen, this is my point, is how you use it is very, very important. It's a place of education. It's not a place of punishment. It's not a place of stress or fear or anything like that. The horse should never hesitate coming into it. And oh, by the way, you notice how she had no problem coming over here, away from that gate. Well, it's pretty simple. There's a real easy way of dealing with that too. And what the heck, I'll show you since we're here, is every time you go over there, If the horse wants to go there, you just follow along with it, and as soon as it gets near there, you start putting some pressure on it, whether you're spinning the lead, waving your flag, or whatever you're doing, until it finally decides, you know what, hanging out near that gate ain't such a bright idea after all. Because most of the time they want to be over there because that's where they come in, so they think that's where they're going to go out. So they want to be there, but you can make them not want to be there because the consequences to being there is you get put to work or you get pressure on you, one or the other. And that's in a relatively short period of time, you can actually alleviate the issue of the horse wanting to go back to the gate. Now, in her case today, I think she's staying here because she knows that I got a treat in my pocket, and she's really hoping that she's going to get one. You'll notice that she was kind of poking at my arm a little bit there. That's not really good manners, so I'm not going to give her one for that. And I will give her one eventually, but only when she minds her manners and backs away from me a little bit, because that's one of the things about hand-feeding treats to a horse. I have nothing against it. I don't endorse doing it. I don't encourage anyone to do it, especially if you don't know how, because it's very important to do it correctly. And, well, that's a whole nother topic I've covered before, and I might do another video on that again someday. But today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the round pen, what it should and should not be. It should be a place the horse doesn't mind going. It should not be a place of punishment. It should not be a place of stress or fear or anything like that. It's a place of education and relaxation. And those are both good things. Ask the horse, they'll tell you. Have a good day.